Akada Children's Book Festival.
Thank you so much for joining us today at the 6th edition of the Akada Children's Book Festival. First of all, how does it feel to be a published author at such an age? Seyi, let me hear how you feel.
It feels really good knowing that many people my age, they are still in school, busy, but I'm able to share a message. Basically, this book is about self-identity, self-esteem issues, so it feels good being able to share my message with the world.
That is so great. Torira, how about you?
It's really great to actually come and actually start my book and tell others about what I've been thinking in my mind all this time. It's really a great feeling.
It's such a great feeling. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to start with you, Seyi. You wrote the book Nala, I Am Black and Proud. Just tell us a bit about that book.
Nala, I Am Black, I Am Proud is kind of like passion project for those who are struggling with self-esteem issues. Like, in the world today, there are lots of people, they don't like themselves, they don't like how they look, how they talk, how they behave. So this book basically just tackles this issue. So the main character, Nala, she's in a boarding school, an only girls' school. Then a new student joins who is not like any of the others. And Nala's friends and classmates and schoolmates see this, and they try to change themselves to become like the new person. So it's just showing how Nala tackles this issue and also spreads the awareness of people being themselves and being
Self-love.
Yes. Thank you.
That's such a great story. Thank you so much for writing that. Torira, please tell us a bit about your book, about the marvelous cat. And I can see that there are many other stories in there. So just tell us a bit about each of the stories that you have collated.
Well, first, in The Marvelous Cat and Other Stories, it talks about adventure, bravery, and courage. Well, it talks about being good and be able to protect the rights of your country. In the other stories, actually talks more about adventure, but the last one, Zombie Speaks Up, it talks about a girl who's trying to speak up to her bully, confront the person, which children are meant to have at this age.
Oh, thank you so much. Those are very important stories that you both have written. How long, Shay, did it take you to write Nala?
Maybe about 5 to 6 months.
Wow. And you were combining all of that with schoolwork. How was that?
It was very, very stressful. Like, I'll have classes, then when I come back from school, still work on the book, talk with the publishers, production, everything. It was very stressful, but God helping.
He did, definitely, because now we're seeing the result of that, a beautiful book. Take a closer look. Can the camera do a close-up, please? Because this is beautiful illustration also, by the way. Very beautiful. I really love it. And you can tell that she put her heart and soul into it. So, Torira, how long did it take you? Because you don't just have one story. You have 3 or 4 stories in there. How long did it take you to work on the entire book?
So far, I think maybe 1 month. It was when I was 10-year-old, so I didn't really focus at schoolwork. I was mostly playful and all.
I know about that a little bit. Me, I wasn't writing stories, but I was reading books instead of reading my school books, but I understand. So it took you 1 month to write all the short stories in there. And, between publishing, could you just raise up your book a bit so the camera can zoom in and see it? That's what it looks like, The Marvelous Cat and Other Stories. Yes. So these 2 authors, they have, look, again, I said, I know it's not easy because I tried when I was younger to write, short stories. I actually wrote a drama. It probably had half a scene or something, but I shall wrote something. Is out there in the world. So I know that it's not easy. So is this your first books that you're working on, both of you?
Yes.
This is your first book ever. Do you already have an idea for the next one, Torera?
Well, mine is already with the publisher. My second book to come out, actually.
Oh, so when can we expect the second book?
I'm expecting it by November.
November, wow. Do you have a title? Do you want to share it with us, or is it a well-kept secret?
Well, I'll keep it as a secret.
You keep it as a secret, okay.
Yes.
We'll be looking out for Torera's book coming November, hopefully. What about you, Shay? Do you have something in the works or in your brain that you're already conceptualizing?
Nothing in the works, but still yet to come.
We're basking in the beauty of Nala that is out. I love that because it would take me a minute to work on something else. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Seyi and Torera. It is not easy to work on a book to go through the stress of editing, illustrations, correcting, publishing. It is not easy. Please give a warm round of applause for Seyi and Torera. Thank you both so much for coming today to talk about your books. Before you go, I just want you both to read just, one page, an excerpt, just something to whet the appetite of people who are seeing the book so they can go and buy it. You have to support young authors by buying their books so that they are encouraged to write more. So just a little excerpt, maybe from the beginning or from the middle. I mean, you wrote the story, so something you think is like the sweet spot in your story. So just read a little for us.
Okay. From Nala, I am black, I am proud. Nala was from a well-off family based in the city of Lagos. She was an outspoken and kind-hearted girl who preferred not to go along with the crowd. No one could easily lure her into doing wrong, and she used that intellect to benefit others.
Woo! I love that. Nala sounds like a girl who knows who she is and what she wants. I love that. Give it a round of applause for Seyi with the book Nala, I Am Black and Proud. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Torera, give us a little excerpt, maybe like one paragraph.
Princess Tomeya's parents also found a rock where they were running away home to hide because they heard the witch was in town await the birth of another princess. While they were fleeing, Princess Tomeya's parents got tired and did not walk anymore. They saw a rock, gladly went to take shelter in the cave. That was where Princess Tomeya was born.
Wait, so her mom was pregnant. They were on the run from somebody. Wow. A lot is already going on in that book, and I want to know what happens and what led to the running away. But give it up for Torera, everyone, The Marvelous Cat and Other Stories. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us today at the 6th edition of the Akada Children's Book Festival.